Welcome to Children's Worship at University Christian Church in Fort Worth, Texas. This is a time for grown-ups and kids, but it's mostly for the grown-ups, to hear how we approach our Bible story and emphasis on Sunday, and give your family a chance to continue the conversation at home. Today we find ourselves smack dab in the middle of a sibling story, a story about the ordinariness of life, and we find Jesus asked to be kind of the referee. In Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42, we meet Mary and Martha, sisters who welcome Jesus and his disciples into their home. As the scriptures tell us, Martha works away to make sure everything is just right for their guest, while Mary sits and listens to Jesus' teachings. As you can imagine, the sibling who felt the experience was not fair and was worried about all that still needed to be done, she went to Jesus and said, "Lord, doesn't it bother you that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to come and help me." You ever heard that from your kids? It's not fair. In the child's realm, things don't always seem to add up. They are feeling as if what they're doing is more than what another is doing. It can be frustrating as a parent to hear these complaints. I know. And reality lets us know that all things are not fair. But remember that this story is about Jesus, and he takes Martha's frustration and feeling of being slighted, unseen, overworked, and turns it upside down, reminding all of us, as he said to Martha, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about so many things, but only one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen what is best, and it will not be taken away from her." This is a sibling story. It's a story about the ordinary workings of life and siblings and families and communities, but at its core, it's a story that the Gospel of Luke tells to remind us not to be so distracted by the daily routine that we forget to stop and listen to God. Jesus reminds Martha and Mary that sitting and listening sometimes is important. And Jesus even tells them that he likes it when we sit alongside him, spending time in prayer and conversation, stopping to listen to the beauty of God's word. For children of all ages this week, remind them that Jesus wants us to be his friend, to listen, share, and grow together, so that next time the fairness battle begins in your home, because you know it will, remember the sacred story of two sisters who learned from Jesus how to begin to work it all out and put God first. See you next week.